Hi everyone. If you struggle with anxiety and you're maybe starting back to school or maybe you have a new job, then this video is for you. Just a wee disclaimer, I'm not showing my face because I have anxiety as well and I feel more comfortable talking off camera. Okay, I feel like this video is meant to find someone who feels the exact same way as I do every year, because every year is exactly the same. It never changes in terms of nerves and trying but usually failing to manage them. I think it's worse as well when you've had a long break and you're used to being off, especially if you have social anxiety like me and enjoy being at home. It kind of, becomes worse. And the problem I think with anxiety is I start struggling like weeks before, sometimes even months before, because this is what anxiety does. It builds up in your head. You're thinking about it every day. You start stressing, and because of this, your first day is so bad. It's awful. I actually used to think that like something was wrong with me because it seemed like nobody felt the same way, and I just felt so alone and isolated. Like for me, I will end up getting so worked up to the point where I'm physically sick, and sometimes it's uncontrollable. There's been times, like first days, not just first days, but just days in school, times that I've been sick and people have been watching, and it's difficult to think of how to explain what's wrong. But like that gut feeling that you get comes from literally nowhere, and it affects everything. It's all you can think about. You can't carry out your normal activities in the lead up to starting back at work or school or whatever. I also think sometimes people expect you to not be as worried when you're used to like a certain environment because you're familiar with it. But what I've learned is anxiety doesn't care about any of that. It will hit you the exact same way, and it's all to do with your mentality, I guess. But it took me a long time to realise that, because for ages I was like, why am I getting so upset when nobody else does? Why am I having these breakdowns? Why am I being sick? I was like, is it to do with the environment that I'm in? And then I was like, no, because anxiety affects me every day. Sometimes I even get nervous at home and have to try to calm myself down. So if you have anxiety, you're always going to have to deal with it. Unfortunately, it isn't going anywhere, and that's something that took me ages to understand. Something I wish I did sooner was opening up about how I was feeling to someone, because I tend to bottle things up, which makes everything worse, and then I'll end up having like a panic attack. I was always able to like speak to family and things like that, but I could never find someone kind of around my age that I could relate to or resonate with. So that's why I want to do this. If you've made it this far, please know that you're not alone. If you want someone to talk to, message me, speak to me. If you want me to make other videos on the different topics surrounding anxiety, please let me know. Don't suffer alone. I'm really proud of you. Thank you for listening. Thank you.